So hi guys, after we went to Home Goods, we are back. We end up not going to have a drive because my son has still have school and my husband is also have a meeting. So I'm up here right now in my messy walk-in closet office, and if you can see, it's messy. I'm supposed to clean before I have to do this video, but I can't make any noise because, as what I said before, my husband is in the meeting, my son is online for his school. So I decided to just show you why I went to Home Goods and to look for a planter or big pots that I can put my Amaryllis, which is getting close to show her beautiful bloom. I call it her. I don't know if I can see it from here, but let me see. It's too dark. I'll do it here. Yeah, this is red, and I got this for $5, $5 for one bulb that size. So this is not this is not a permanent one yet. I can't decide if I have to put this pot because, as you can see, it's quite big for one amaryllis plant. I could probably put 4 in here, but I wasn't sure. This is the first time I have an amaryllis plant in the house, so I got this probably before Thanksgiving, last week of, I would say, of third week of November. And I wasn't sure if it's going to like it here, so I decided to just get one. I wanted to get more, but I said, you know what, it's $5 a piece, and I wasn't sure if it's going to survive. And so I said, okay, let's just get one. So far, I put this in our kitchen on the windowsill. So, I mean, I guess it's liking it because, I mean, I don't know, it's a little bit dry on the top because when I check this, um, it's not a soil. It's more like a coconut husk. It was really dry, so I hope it's not affecting it too much, but I think it will survive. And then there's another one here that's growing in the middle, and I don't know, there's a little bit like a liquid D. So what I do is, if I have to put it all the way in, it is way too deep. We don't want that. And so I will just have to put some plastic on the bottom because this is not permanent anyway. This is going to just be temporary. And this is actually part of the, this bulb comes in a box, inside a box. I don't know if I think I keep the box. I just can't remember here. I'll get it for you. So that's the box, and it comes from, not it comes from, but it comes with this inside of this box, and then the bulb was inside here. So this is what it's going to look like. Isn't that pretty? So that's the one. I got this at the store, and they have white and plain white, and another one that has white in the middle, but I wasn't sure about that color yet. Maybe next time. And you can also order online if you want to. So I place my plastic cup or container in there. Let's see the height. And I just have to put the one over there. And it's perfect. It's actually perfect. So there you go. And I'll just have to cover that top. Let me settle my camera here quick. I got this same place at Home Goods, and I didn't have to go somewhere to get it. I didn't expect I'll find this one at Home Goods. And so what I'll do is I'll just cover this. Let me move this one here quick so you can see it. With this one here, this top part, kind of messy. I don't like the smell either. I have an all year round allergy, so I'm very sensitive with a lot of things. So I don't know. If I start to sneeze, that's the sign. Oops. So I'll insert a little bit in here. Kind of just, that's kind of thick. See, messy. Like that. And then like this. And this is good insulation as well, because I'm gonna put it in there where that flower arrangement right now. So I'm making a lot of mess. There's a permanent way of doing it, but this is not permanent. I'm just doing it because I might gonna end up using this big pot to something else. So I'm probably gonna look a perfect pot for this size, and it just depends how big this one can grow. If this one grow really big, then I would leave it here and just transfer a bigger liner like for this actual pot here. There's holes in this one, in this pot too, that I could probably just put it directly, but I'm just gonna cover this, and then when I water this one, I'll just have to move this a little bit and pour the water around the area. You're not supposed to make this area wet, which I already did, but not a lot. So it's kind of like that, enough to cover those areas that showing. So I don't want it too perfect, so just kind of like tucking there, tucking there. I think the name of the one that's inside this plastic here is coconut coconut core. So I don't know why it's leaning, but that's all right. I'll fix that later. So there, and I'll just have to. This one is leaning a little bit forward. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I think it is what it is for now, maybe. And there. And I will show you another one that I'm planning to do. Okay, there it is. So excuse the mess on the side there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this one, move that flower arrangement that I have for Christmas. Oh, I hope it's not going to drop it. And move this one over here. So as you can see, the window sill is actually lower than my table. So that's why a friend of mine gifted me this one. It's a handmade actually. And let me show you here. If you're a crafty person, this is just a server plates, or a server plates maybe, serving plates, and then this is a candle holder on the bottom, and then you just have to stick that with a glue that is meant for glass. And I did this before too, but I coated my plate with acrylic paint. So yeah, if you're crafty at home, you can do this. And this was gifted to me from a friend of mine that liked to do a lot of baking, cooking, and crafting as well. So I'm just gonna put this on this Amaryllis on top of this one, so it would level my table when I look at it. And I know my room is messy right now, but I will going to clean as soon as my boys are done with their respective duties. That's what I call it. So let's see how it's going to look. Perfect. And probably some of you say, why are you covering your window? You have a really big, nice window. And because this is a walk-in closet office, and basically I can't change in here because it's the window is too open and facing towards the road, if you can see it. And if you actually look at from down there, you can actually see the person from up here. So I come up with the idea that if I would put a bunch of flowers in this windowsill, which, you know, I mean, I still have plenty of huge window that I can see from outside. It won't really, you know, bother me if I have to cover halfway of it with plants. And I used to do that. I put a bunch of orchids in this area here just so it would cover halfway of it and not, you know, basically covering the whole window. And plus you have flowers, which is would be a very nice scene to see. every day. So I want to show you the rest of the pots that I got from not Best Buy, but Home Goods, and what are my plans for those, the rest of those.